Back to boiling, waiting for 7. This is boil 8. Getting some wood ready for the fire pit, which is on full steam. Got lots of samples you can see up top of the gravity tank. Yesterday was 22 degrees. 22 is like Fahrenheit. It was pretty hot. So it only went down to 9, I think, during the night. So already it's 11. So we'll see how much sap comes in. We're looking for another grade for sure. We'd like to get some amber and some dark. We had a ton of golden. So anyway, we'll see. You can see in here things are fogging up. Got about 500 gallons to boil off, and again, hopefully we get another grade. So I just poured a thimbleful off of this next batch, and I'm telling you that it is, I believe, in the next grade. It's certainly, I feel it's amber. It's a little richer. I'm going to say tastier, no longer a hint in the delicate taste, but into the next grade, which is great for us because we're very happy to get into some amber and then some dark later on. So I'm going to have a little bit of this and cheers. So I've got to tell you what a great little gizmo this is. This has saved me going up the ladder, saved me miles. I waited till 26 inches or 90%, and I know now that that's the capacity up top. And if you take a look, it's basically all blue except for the top, which is red, which means that it was worried I was going to fill it more. So what a great little addition, a body saver for sure. So this thermometer has been stuck at say 4.5 for quite a while, and discussing why it might happen. And the syrup has certainly gone to the next stage. I could taste a difference, and when Al put it in the digital reader, it came out 68. So that is an amber without a doubt. Again, you can taste it, but you can also see it. So in looking at this also, I want another bucket off here because this will be the 5th bucket, which means 55 liters, and we'll go on the other side. But what happens sometimes is that the sap that comes in, if the sugar content isn't strong, and it varies with the days. If the sugar content isn't strong, it takes a long time to boil off the water to get to that sugar content. And I think that's where we are right now. I can't say hurry up please. I actually have said that, hurry up please, but it's had no effect. So I'm waiting and waiting and waiting for that dial to go up to 7. And as I said, it's been a while, and I think it's the sugar content causing that. So again, that would indicate how much sap we have in the gravity tank up top, and I think we are shutting down. Al has done 2 digital testing. One of them was 68, which is certainly a good amber. Amber is 74 to 50. He just did another test of the last bucket, and it was 62. So that's an interesting change. That's at 50, it's dark. So an interesting change today. Amber has a little more taste. So 68% light getting through, and then 62% getting through. A lot of wood gone. A lot of wood gone. That's the only way to have get syrup, is to get that furnace going. It's been a good day. Great. So yesterday was a perfect day, sunshine and weather and so forth, and the sap did not run very much. We only have a half a tank outside, so we've decided that we'd boil it up. The last little run we got was 25 liters, and it was dark. So we've sort of done some amber, but I think skipped over amber and then taking a look at the dark. I'm not sure if you can see. I'll look in here. This is real dark syrup. So that's boiling nicely. That's going to be dark. I don't think it'll be very dark. We're almost getting to 7, so I'm going to take careful aim at that. We have a fair bit of sap up top, but Al is down below putting sap up into the tank here, but there isn't much. So today's supposed to be maybe plus 11 in rain. I'm not sure where that's coming from yet, but We don't have a lot of sap to boil, so we got to boil everything we can. So I just poured off a bucket full of dark, sure looks dark, and the needle is still there, so I'm gonna go get another bucket and pour some off. Take a look at what I poured off. It's a beautiful bucket. It's gonna be dark, like you wouldn't believe. Very nice. Got the hygrometer in there, it's at the right setting. So everything's good for another bucket. I think I showed you the cylinder before. It shows you the amount of liquid that's in the back end of the evaporator. I guess I wanted to show you the color of this sap. Earlier on, I think I showed you it was absolutely clear white. One day it was frozen, it was white. It shows you the difference of sap as the season goes along. The sap just changes color, and when it gets hotter, it gets even darker. So that's why we're certainly into dark, and I don't know, maybe even very dark. We'll see. So we're coming up upon 7 again, which would mean another bucket, I don't know, maybe 10-15 minutes. If you take a look inside this, the float, boy, it's really boiling, and that is certainly a dark color. A little bit too much foam there, but it's certainly boiling in there. It's going to be a dark day. Certainly a good taste. It's all good taste, just a different color. Good stuff. Probably a little more maple syrup flavor than when you would get with the first grade golden. So here we are again at 7. I was saying to Al, a little over 7, this is happening really fast. He said, I think the sugar content in this sap is a lot higher, so I'm going to turn this on, get another bucket. And I was going to say that, you know, there's one thing wrong with the GoPro. And the GoPro, one thing wrong, it can't smell. The fragrance that's coming off is absolutely wonderful. And I'm also getting steamed up here. But the fragrance is just beautiful when you pour off maple syrup, and it's amber, and it's dark. Sorry about that. But it's just gorgeous. I'm going to shut this down. Another bucket, still staying up a bit. It'll go down a bit. We don't have a lot of sap left, so I'm not sure if I'll get the 5th bucket. Let's see. So I've got an adverb and an adjective. 2 words to describe today and probably the season. It'll be pretty ugly. This is the 10th day you've come out. The last 3 days have been very, very tough days. Not a lot of boiling, as in there wasn't any sap. So as I said, Al would like to get 1.5 to 2 liters of tap. I don't even think we've got one yet. It's pouring. It's +8, but the weather has been way too hot. Tomorrow night it's going to be I think -9, and then the next day it's going to be +4 and sunny, and then some days after that it's going to be 16 and 17 degrees. So we're looking at, as they say, perhaps our last hurrah here. I hope a lot of stuff comes in. There's something called a spring peeper. It's a little frog, and Al always says when he hears the spring peepers, forget about maple syrup season. It's over. The frost is out of the ground. Spring peepers, little frogs, come out, and they're happy that spring's here. I guess we're the ones that aren't happy. So in any event, we're 6 days shy of the Ides of March. We're in huge mid-production usually, but this year, as I said, it's certainly a tough go. So we'll see what happens. Again, this is our 10th day boiling, and 7 and 9, 16th day since we started. But quite an unusual season. I can see some sap coming in. I sure hope it just keeps on flowing today. I don't mind working all day for this. But that's the number that caused me so much panic. Excuse me, the first time I was out here. As in the dial zoomed past 7 and it was up to 20, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've got maple syrup. But we've got to go around once more, and should be all right. I've got a light fire going. I have to put some sap in on the gravity tank up top. This place is not waterproof. So it's got a shelf, got a roof, but I'll tell you, drip, drip, drip. What do you expect, right? In an old shack. Got the windows up there, left them open. And drip, drip, drip. So we'll see. Sap is coming in a bit, but as I said, hopefully this is not our last hurrah, but it's been a very unusual season. Tile is going up nicely. Good brown syrup in there soon. The cylinder is certainly dark, and I think you can see the waterfall going nicely. Alright, temperature's good out front. Haven't seen a chipmunk. They're too smart today. I think they're staying inside in the living room and enjoying life inside today. Humans are the only ones that are outside. Coming in a bit. Again, a pretty ugly day. So I'm going to pull off a bucket, see what we can get here. That looks very dark, very dark. It's wonderful. The smell, the fragrance is absolutely incredible. Get a full bucket of this stuff. And once I turn this off, I've got to go over to the other side. I'm going to stop it there, see what the arrow does. I'm going to go over the other side because I think, yeah, there's only very little in the gravity, so I'm going to shoot some up in a second. Okay, that was cool. So that level would indicate that we are shutting down. We ended up with 30.5 liters, and the percentage was 18%. So that is very dark. Not a lot of liters, but 30.5 liters more than we had yesterday. So we'll keep the pumps on, see what nature gives us, and maybe come back tomorrow morning. Well, here's a bucket, and as you can see, maybe you can see, this bucket is full. This came in yesterday. It's not only full, it's dripping quite nicely. So Al will, because he's the muscle man, he will come and empty these because it's dripping out the top. And we don't have a lot of buckets, but there's another one. They all look pretty full, so that's good. Yesterday was an idyllic day. It was plus 4 or 5, incredibly sunny. The night before it had been very frosty, so I assume the sap ran very well. Again, that bucket over there is chock full. So this, again, the last time we boiled, we were boiling sap that gave us at 18%, indicating that 18% of the light went through. So we were already doing very dark. So we're getting down to the end of the year. Now, this might be the last boil, and we would certainly like to boil until the sun goes down. That's how much we need. So hopefully it'll be a good day. I'm going to go inside, and I can hear the pump going. I'm going to go inside and get the fire going, cleaned out. Quite interesting day yesterday, it looks like. I'm going to get the fire pit ready, and it looks like Al has cleaned it out the night before, so it should be a good fire without ash at the top. Let's recall some of the videos of all the wood we have. I'm going to say the majority of the wood will be done today. I was just looking around to see what sap came in yesterday. So that's blue, so that means that the gravity tank up top is absolutely full. Absolutely full. And I'll go outside just to check it. But I can see, yep, I can see it's closed off, so that means that's full. And then I'll go over to this tank here, and I was looking at this tank. This tank here has never been full. And if we take a look at it, that is chock full of sap. Oh, so a lot of sap came in yesterday. That was I'm going to say the first time that we've had all three things full. I'm not sure how much is in the tank in here now, but I bet you the tank down below is quite full. So tank down below is 600 gallons. This is 500 gallons. We've got 253 up top, and we've got another 300 gallons there. So we're going to use a lot of wood today, and I assume it's all going to be converted into syrup that's going to be well, very dark again. But again, it's been a tough year for volume, so we're here to do it and get done. If we have no wood left, great. So the dial is coming around to 0, and it's going to be 7, maybe in about a half an hour. I was out trying to clean up the wood pile. Looks good. We just have an incredible amount of sap come in last night, actually. Everything outside is full. We've probably got around 1,700 gallons of sap. So that would indicate a lot of work today, a lot of wood burning. But what a gorgeous day. I'm supposed to get up to 16, 17 degrees, but at the moment it's maybe 4. So sap should be running. It had a good frost last night, but this indicates that it's going to be quite a busy day. You know, that's what we're here for, though. The month of March. Amazing. Still way before the Ides. Here a few minutes ago, and I was looking at these lines, the 3 blue lines, and I'm going, this is the first time in, I don't know, 15 days that I haven't seen a drop of sap come through these lines. And I'm thinking, what's going on? So what I did is, I came to here and touched the top here, and this was absolutely full. So what had happened is, and you can't see in there, I'm sorry, what had happened is, even though the pump was working, there was no space for any sap to come in. So what I've done now is I've tried to empty this tank a bit and put some up top so that it gives a little more room, or gives room for the sap that wants to come in, then it can come in. But again, that's obviously a very busy day. That's why we're here, but a very busy day. That's almost full. Yeah, I'll shut her off in a second. Okay, so as you can see, we have the arrow at 9 actually. So we have some guests today. One guest is going to open the spigot so the syrup comes out, and the other one will close it. So you go ahead and open that now. Open it. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So just leave it open. You take a look at that. That's pretty cool, right? You like that? So we have one boy going to do it, and the other boy is going to shut it off. So watch what's happening here. Yeah, it's a show, huh? Very show. That was a good job. So you're going to prendre le poignet when I say and turn it that way, but pas encore. Again, this looks like a good bucket. You can see the arrow hasn't gone down much. So we have a good. So, okay, that's it. Maintenant, prends ça, wait, attends. Okay, ferme. Ah, boy, ferme complètement. Bien fait. Merci beaucoup. Thank you guys. That's really well done. I had some helpers today to pour off some maple syrup, but I've just lost my helpers.
Grandpa, you can drive it.
They're going, no, I'm great here. Thank you very much. This is the safest spot to be. Au revoir tout le monde. Bon voyage. Take care. So this is more wood to come in. Pile's going down. This is an absolute glorious day. We've been working probably for 4 hours, and we have the same amount of sap still as we had when we started. The sap's really coming in. and we've got 5 buckets off, and we have the same amount of sap. So this will be a long day, such that I think it will be tomorrow. But boy, I tell you, spring day, and it's not even spring. It's a beauty day, and thank goodness some sap's coming in. We don't mind the work the last couple of days to get up to what we would call normal, if there's a normal anymore.